If you guys get 10,000 likes in this video, I'll do a face reveal this week.
Yo, Solo.
What the
Hi.
Little Jimmy, I'm doing my intro. Like, can you let me finish?
I was gonna ask you to help me make a build.
Oh, you want a lockdown build?
You're gonna what?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just said, do you want a lockdown build? Like one of those builds that just handcuffs you while you have the ball.
Handcuffs me? Solo, I'm too young to go to jail, man. Please stop it. I don't want to die.
Jimmy, what the are you talking about? Do you want this red green 6'5" or not?
I don't want to die, man. Red green? What's a red green?
Jimmy, how many times do I have to tell you? It's a lockdown. He can shoot too.
There's a lockdown. Ah, shit. Get down. Where's the shooter?
Bro, like, I'm done talking to you. Something is not connecting in your brain, Jimmy.
We're in a deadly school lockdown and you're making fun of my brain? Grow up, Solo.
What's up, guys? Solo DF back with another video. Now, today I have a highly requested video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my perimeter lockdown. This is the lockdown build that I lock everybody up with in the stage, in all these wagers, tournaments, whatever. This is my comp lockdown build. I know it's basically the summer and it's getting kind of late in the year for 2K21, but the summer is where wagers start heating up. If you want to play threes wagers, you need a lockdown on the build. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the best lockdown build in the game. You guys see me going crazy here in these clips, like I'm just locking everybody up. This build can shoot like crazy too. I can pull from the hash, I can pull from anywhere. Also, you guys heard me correctly in the intro. I'm not joking. Like, I know it was a part of a skit, but I'm not joking. 10,000 likes on this video and I'll do a face reveal this week. But anyways, before we get into it, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 400,000 subscribers. I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe. Also, turn on my post notifications so you guys don't miss a stream or upload. Drop a like in the video. Like I said, 10,000 likes for the face reveal. But let's get into it. All right, guys. Now, like I said in the intro, if you guys are trying to make a lockdown build, this is the build to make. I won basketball gods, I won gold rush, I won multiple events with this build. I won a bunch of wagers, tournaments, stage games, everything with this build. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And after I'm done showing you guys how to make the build, I'm going to show you guys the best lockdown settings. Yes, there are defensive settings in the game that people don't even know about because they're low-key hidden. I'm going to show you guys how to find them. I'm also going to show you guys my badges after I show you how to make the build. So the first thing, position. My lockdown build is a shooting guard. Handedness doesn't really matter. It's kind of preference. I usually go righty. Jersey number doesn't matter. I go with 0. All right, now for the skill breakdown pie chart, and this is kind of debatable. You know, you're thinking you're gonna make a lockdown, so you look at the pure red pie chart, the pure defense pie chart. This has a 56 3-pointer. Now, if this was 2K20, this build might work because in 2K20 you could shoot with a low 3-pointer. In this game though, if you want to shoot consistently from 3, you need over like an 85 3. The elite shooters could get by with like an 80, but it's hard to be consistent in this game with a low 3. So honestly, the pure red, I know it's crazy on defense, but we're just not going to do that because they could just leave you wide open in the corner and it's just going to mess up the spacing. Next up, the new pie chart that they added this year. It's like majority red but with some green. This is a solid pie chart, but when it comes to the badges, you're only going to get Hall of Fame defensive badges, not Hall of Fame shooting, and that's what a lot of people always forget about. They look at the attributes and they say, oh, this is a good lock build that has a 78 3, 80 mid-range, and the defensive stats are high. The pie chart that you guys are going to want to pick is the half red, half green pie chart. It has an 83 pointer at default, and you guys see the defensive stats: 85 perimeter defense, 85 lateral, 91 steal. Those are the key stats, and of course they're going to change once I change all of the wingspan, weight, height, all that stuff, but these are the default ones. You're going to want to pick red green. Now for the physical profile, and in my opinion, there's really no debate when it comes to this, especially for a lock build and guard builds too, a majority of the time. You want to go with the full speed, agility, whatever you want to call it, pie chart, the top one that's going to make you the fastest. Strength doesn't really matter in this game. Vertical, honestly, it doesn't really matter, especially when you're comparing it to speed and excel, which matters a lot, especially if you want to keep up with these guards with 99 speed. Pick the top one. All right, now for the attributes. And I see a lot of locks this year, and I don't know what they upgrade, but let's just say, you know, pass accuracy, ball handle, whatever. A lot of locks will get like 10 playmaking or 11 playmaking just because they have extra attributes. But I'm going to show you guys what I do, and no, I don't put playmaking on my lock because I play defense and I shoot threes. That's pretty much it. So to start, I go 84 close shot, and then I go 77 driving layup, 73 driving dunk, and then we put the post hook up to a 53, which will get us 4 finishing badges. Next up on the shooting, we're gonna get 20 shooting badges. You want to max the top 3 out, and then post fade, you want to take it down just to get that 20th badge. So 76 post fade, you guys see I get the 20th shooting badge. There's no point in going higher. We don't really care about post fade, so just put it to a 76. Like I said, we're not touching the playmaking because we don't really need it. We're not going to be dribbling. We're not going to be doing post moves, maybe pass accuracy, but to be honest, it's not really that important, and you don't even get a badge if you max it out. All right, now for the defense, and this is obviously the most important part of the build. You know, it's a lock build. So what you guys want to do is max everything out except defensive rebound. Defensive rebound is going to go to a 69. That'll allow us to get 21 defensive / rebounding badges. You guys might be thinking like you want 30 or even more, like 25, whatever. But guys, I play in a lot of wagers, tournaments. This is enough badges. Of course, having more would be nice, but to be honest, with this pie chart, with all the factors put into it, 21's enough. Now, real quick, the thing I want to address is that I have 4 finishing badges. So if we take this off real quick, I just want to show you guys, because like I said, a lot of people end up going with playmaking because look, you can get 13 playmaking right there. And then if you were to upgrade finishing, you would get 1 finishing. So think about it. You could get this badge layout you guys see in the bottom right with 13 playmaking, but like my thought process is the shooting badges and the defensive badges are the most important. Now, finishing and playmaking don't really matter for a lock, but you know, I will finish a little bit on this build. I'm not really going to be dribbling on this build at all. So I'll take the 4 finishing, which I can get like gold showtime, bronze contact finisher. Playmaking, I just don't think it matters that much on a lock. For the body shape, I always pick compact. The height of my lock is 6'5". This is the best lock height for 2K21 current gen. The weight, you want to be quick, like I said. So we're going to go down to 178, I believe it is. Yeah, you guys see for 179 with 87 excel. If we go to 178, it puts us at 88. You know, if we go all the way down, it doesn't put us any higher, so we'll just stay at 178, which will give us the most speed and excel possible. Then for the wingspan, and you guys can say, you know, you need a higher 3-pointer or whatever, but you're a lockdown build, you know what I'm saying? You need to get good contests, so we're going max wingspan. In my opinion, if you're making a lockdown, especially for the threes, no doubt, it's not really a debate, just go max wingspan. You are going to go down 4 on the 3-pointer, but again, this is a lock build. Your guard should be the one getting the threes. You're like a last resort. In a 76 3-pointer with the 20 shooting badges, you can knock down a 3 or 2 if needed. You just have to know your jump shot. And then for the takeover, it's not really a debate. We are going to pick spot up shooter. Nah, I'm just trolling. If you pick spot up shooter, you might need to like seek medical attention. Like, I don't know what's going on in your brain, but we will pick lock take, and you guys will see you have built a perimeter lockdown. All right, so I'm now on my actual perimeter lockdown. You guys see it's a 97 overall. We're looking drippy, whatever. I'm gonna jump into the badges, and I'm still gonna show you guys the best settings. Like I said, there's hidden defensive settings that I'd honestly say like 0.1% of people know about. I'm going to show you guys the best defensive settings and how to find those after I show you guys the badges. So like I said, I went with 4 finishing, and what I have on right now is bronze showtime, gold contact. But if you're just playing stage or park or whatever, you can go gold showtime, because showtime's actually a glitchy badge. If you guys are going in for a dunk and you pull down on the stick, you'll get like a flashy dunk and it'll activate showtime, which gives your teammates a lot of takeover. This is mainly a badge for like centers, but even as a lockdown, it's still pretty glitchy. And again, the reason I had it on bronze is because in tournaments and wagers, a lot of the time they say you can only have it on bronze because it's literally that OP. Like, it's banned in wagers. So you could, I don't know, I like having contact finisher on bronze, but you could honestly go Hall of Fame. Oh, never mind. You can go Hall of Fame. I forgot. We only get gold badges. So yeah, gold showtime, bronze contact finisher is probably what I'd go with. Now for 20 shooting badges. We're going to be in the corner for a lot of our shots. So we have Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Hall of Fame corner specialist, Hall of Fame range extender. Some people think that range extender only helps with like deep threes. I personally think it just helps with all deep shots, like 3-pointers in general. Some people say it doesn't work for corner threes. I feel like it does help. Even if it doesn't, it's still a good badge. If you pop out to the wing, you're taking a shot on the wing, this badge will help. Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter is one of, if not the best shooting badges here, no doubt. If you have a shooting build, you need to put that on Hall of Fame. And then we go silver Deadeye. On a lock build though, you don't really want to take contested shots, but if it is like a 5% contested shot, Deadeye will help me out. Clutch shooter is an underrated badge. I have it on silver. And real quick, I want to address this. Some people might be thinking, why am I not using green machine? Well, this is not a guard build. I'm not going to be taking a lot of shots. If I do shoot, it's probably going to be like 1 to 2 shots per game, 3 if I'm lucky. Green machine activates after 2 greens, so if you really think about it, I'm not going to be getting a lot of green machines, so there's really no point in using that badge. Now for the 1 playmaking badge, this does not matter at all, but I just put it on bailout just in case I do want to bail out of a shot. Now for one of the main reasons that some of you guys clicked on the video, we got the defense/rebounding badges. I have 22 of them. The Hall of Fame badges are Hall of Fame clamps, which is just no brainer. You gotta have that on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame pickpocket. I know some locks that only use this on gold. There's like a conspiracy that like gold pickpocket is better or something. And then I even know some that just use it on bronze or silver. Like some people are weird about it, but I just go Hall of Fame. Pick dodger, Hall of Fame. And then for the silver badges, I have silver interceptor, which is a really good badge, helps you get to lanes, chase down on silver, and rim on silver, which are gonna help you with your blocks. Some people will say to have like Hall of Fame rim protector, and if you are one of those people that just for some reason wants pickpocket on gold and like, I don't know, chase down on bronze, then you can get Hall of Fame rim protector. But my layout is just silver rim, silver chase down. I like to get a little bit of everything. As you guys see, silver intimidator, bronze lightning reflexes. This is a badge that I don't even know if it really works that well, but some people say that it helps you like turn around on defense and just move a little bit quicker. I don't know, I just throw it on bronze to get a little help with that. And then you guys see I also have bronze rebound chaser. If you guys go to progression and then skill boosts, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know how to do that. When I'm playing in like wagers or even stage or whatever, I have a decent amount of VC, so I normally will buy the energy choose. Actually, it depends on the day. If I'm feeling like spending it, then I'll do it. I definitely buy jump shot boost. You guys need to buy jump shot boost if you aren't buying them. And then steals, blocks, and rebounds, I buy those if I'm playing in like a tournament or like a big wager. Like I've been playing in like some tournaments and wagers like pretty much every night this week, so I've been buying a lot of those, so that's why I have left over. But like when I'm normally playing, I wouldn't buy those. And if you guys don't know where the boost stand is, it's right here. And if you guys want to go back down this street, I'm not going to go all the way to it, but if you go this way, you'll see a big Gatorade building. If for some reason you don't know where the Gatorade facility is in May, if you wanted to get the Gatorade shoes, that's where it is. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys how to check your hot zone. So if you go over to stats and then roster, push your right stick in, like push it down on your controller, left trigger over a few times, you'll see your hot zones are right here. You guys need to get these red, especially in the corners where you're going to be shooting a lot of your shots on a lockdown. If you guys press left trigger one more time, it'll pull up your shot chart. NBA, if you press X, it'll bring you to Park, Pro-Am. All of these games combine in making your hot zones. So if you need hot zones, you can look at this chart and see if you're like shooting like 20%, you're probably gonna need to get that up. If you have a cold zone, you know, you could hop into a My Career game or even a park game and just say, yo, let me get some shots in and try to green some shots there to get your hot zones. Hot zones are really underrated and necessary in this game. All right, now for the settings, and these are not the hidden settings, but I just want to show you guys my controller settings real quick because I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious. So we have vibration on, of course, shot meter off. Shot meter definitely, if you have that off, it definitely helps you make more shots, especially if you know the shot timing of your jump shot. If you guys want to know more about why I have shot meter off, go watch my jump shot video. I posted it a few weeks ago. Pro stick function default. These two are on absolute. And then the big one here for defense, you know, there's nothing really down here, but for defense, double team reaction manual. This is a setting that only comp players really put on. You want to have it on manual. If your opponent is standing still, you know, if he picks up his dribble or whatever and you hold left bumper, sometimes you get a trapper animation and it'll make him pick up the ball and turn it over. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those jump ball animations. You have to hold your left bumper though. I wouldn't recommend forcing it, like just holding your left bumper all the time. But if your opponent does pick up the dribble and you want to run at him or whatever and try to hold left bumper, you might get a jump ball animation. And then down here, I mean, pro stick defense, I have an absolute. Who to guard. These are your like arrows, your defensive arrows to show you who you're guarding. I have that on. Some people take it off, but I personally leave it on. And then the pass, openness, direction, whatever, that doesn't matter that much, but this is what I have it on. All right, now for the hidden defensive settings. Some of you guys are probably thinking hidden defensive settings, like what is Solo talking about? Basically, what you guys want to do is go over here to options, and you guys just want to quit. Go to the main menu because you can't get to these settings while you're in the park. All right, so I'm now on the main menu, and if you guys go over here to features, and then you go to controller settings. Now, everything looks normal. I don't know why this isn't in the park, but if you keep scrolling down, you guys will see these settings right here. Defensive assist with intense D and box out assist strength. You guys can see on the bottom, it says determine the effectiveness of AI defensive movement assistant when holding intense D. I know some people that have this on 15. Some people I've even seen with like 30 or like 45, 50, whatever. But I personally have it on 0. And then box out assist strength determines the effectiveness of AI box out assistance. I have 100 on that. All right, so that is going to do it for the lockdown build video. If you guys have any questions, whether it's about badges, settings, whatever, leave a comment. I'll try to reply to as many comments as I can. If you guys want to follow any of my socials, I'll pop them up on the screen right here, especially Twitter. I'm really active on there. And like I said in the intro, 10,000 likes on this video for a face reveal this week. I don't know if you guys will be able to do it. We'll see. But if this video helped you out or you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for
all of the fans. We finna go ahead and run out some bands. So much potential they don't understand. Shorty, you supposed to be holding my hand. You were supposed to be part of the plan. Everything's different when you got a man. I might still go like your place on the ground. I swear that niggas be hating. They saying I can't make a banger. I did it again. Shut up, little Tucker. We finna live with the bros and go ahead and hop in the bands. Don't listen to all the shit that they telling you, cause the truth is they ain't really your friend. Shorty, I know that these niggas ain't there for you.